Hi everyone, a few weeks ago I made a video about the GCD 8898 soldering station, which has a hot air gun and a soldering iron. I got a few questions about it, so here's a follow-up video. So one of the questions was for the hot air gun to see how it performs, and for the soldering iron if it's possible to interchange the points with the ones, for example, those on AliExpress. So let's have a look. The soldering iron exists about in a base station and the front. So if we remove the front, you can screw it off over here, and the whole front comes off, and you have left the heating part. And so this is the point, and then you over here you can also unscrew this, so you have the base, the stift, and the holder. So I think if I saw those points on AliExpress, you can fit them into or onto this soldering iron. So let's assemble it again. So the stift over here, the base, so let's put the hot air gun on. I place it at 400 and set the fan to max. So the hot air gun is heating up. Let's take our board. Now let's see what the hot air gun can do. Let's try to remove some components. Some other nice things you can do with the hot air gun is, for example, using these heat shrink tubes with soldering wire connectors and waterproof hot melt adhesives. So this is an ideal way to couple two wires to each other, which is watertight, because you have the red things over here are waterproof hot melt adhesives, and you have some soldering in the middle what will melt with your hot air gun. So let's try this one with some wires. So I have the yellow one over here. Let's put them in with the wiring behind the soldering. Take the other one. So now they're on top of each other, in the middle where the soldering is, and let's take the hot air gun and let's shrink these two wires together. You see the soldering going. Let's put it away. Let's give it the time to cool down. Now those two wires are watertight, sealed to each other. So you have the red adhesive that is melted, and also the soldering in the middle who couples the two inner layers of the wiring together. Of course, if you have some normal heat shrink tubes, you can use also the hot air gun to shrink them around wires. So yeah, in the past I used a lighter or something else to melt or to heat those heat shrinks, but this is more comfortable and more easy. So it's a short video. If you have any more questions, leave them in the comments below. I will glad to show you some more. See you next time.